has end.
And now, please welcome a special guest of the Coyotes, Kim DeVoss.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Kim DeVoss with the national anthem here at Jobbing.com Arena. Both teams are out on the ice, it looks like, getting ready for the ceremonies. Dale Hawerchuk will have his name inducted into the Phoenix Coyotes Ring of Honor. You might recall last year we saw both Thomas Steen and Bobby Hull be so enshrined as the Coyotes embrace their past. Dale Hawerchuk, the most prolific scorer in franchise history, leading the Winnipeg Jets, Phoenix Coyotes in goals and points. And I'll tell you what, he was here on Tuesday night hanging out as part of the Doug Gilmour fantasy camp. We had a chance to talk to him on our coverage of the game here on FSN Arizona. He was certainly delighted by the phone call that he got late last year by Phoenix Coyotes general manager Mike Barnett. Mike Barnett, I should say, will take you down to the ice right now. The master of ceremonies, a man who called many of those games that Dale Hawerchuk played in back in Winnipeg. The voice of the Phoenix Coyotes, Kurt Kielbach.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your MC for tonight's ceremony is Coyotes television play-by-play announcer Kurt Kielbach.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. And thanks everybody here for all the unwavering support over the course of the year. I know that the Coyotes appreciate it and certainly will acknowledge it on Sunday afternoon when it's Fan Appreciation Day. But today is a day to honor the past of the Phoenix Coyotes. And when I think to Dale Hawerchuk and of Dale Hawerchuk, my first recollection, it was a very shy 18-year-old kid standing on a street corner in Winnipeg, Portage and Maine, looking nervously, and alongside him was a general manager named John Ferguson. He had a contract in his hand and he had a pen in the other hand, and alongside him was a Brinks truck. It just kind of carried on the significance of the moment and the commitment that was made by the then Winnipeg Jets to a great young 18-year-old hockey player, and he certainly did not disappoint. In his first year as a Winnipeg Jet, he became the youngest person ever to win the Calder Trophy he collected 103 points and won the Calder Trophy, and that was the launching pad for a brilliant career for number 10 Dale Hawerchuk. And over the course of time in Winnipeg, he ran into a very attractive young lady by the name of Crystal. And now Crystal is here. And 19 years she's been Mrs. Hawerchuk, and we'd like to introduce you to Crystal Hawerchuk and the family, Eric, Alexis, and Benjamin. And alongside me, immediately beside me, Mike Barnett, the general manager of the Phoenix Coyotes, and also Doug Moss, the president of the Phoenix Coyotes. Dale Hawerchuk was the first pick in the draft in 1981, and he wound up playing 9 seasons as a Winnipeg Jet, and over that time he collected in excess of 900 points, including 379 goals. In the year 2001, he was accorded the highest honor that can be accorded any hockey player anywhere. He was put into the Hockey Hall of Fame in Toronto in the year 2001. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to the most prolific scorer in the NHL history of the Jets Coyote franchise, Dale Hawerchuk. It's just too bad a lot of you didn't get the opportunity to see him play. It was great to watch. And now Mike Barnett, the general manager of the Phoenix Coyotes, is going to make a special presentation to Dale Hawerchuk on behalf of the Coyote coaches, management, and players.